when the Vikings and the Bears play each other, it's usually weird. Usually weird, right? Gets a little strange, gets a little funky. And then today, in addition to the Vikings hosting the Bears, we also had a full moon. Happy full moon, everybody, in Aries. So, some extra weirdness there. Everybody's just howling away. And then also, happy Leif Erikson Day. So all that just brewed up in a nice little, witch's brew. It is Halloween season. It was weird. It was a weird game, and the Vikings got the victory somehow. They managed to get the win 29-22 over the Bears. So with barely getting that win, but it's a win nonetheless. We know. Okay, we know. It's a win. Enjoy it. Enjoy the season. Okay, Mike Tice, we're enjoying it. Okay, we're trying. The Vikings, they are now 4-1, and they are the true kings of the North right now because the evil to the East are losers today. Ha! Take that. All right, the Bears, obviously, losers today. Barely. Barely. And then the Lions, don't even know what's going on there. Thought they had more stuff in the bag, but they lost too. All right, so the Vikings, again, officially the kings of the North for right now. So I'm enjoying it. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. But thank you to everybody that joined the live stream. I live stream all the Vikings games, and I do planetary pregame before the game as well, where I look at the stars, I look at the planets and see if I can determine who the winner of the game is going to be. So I said during planetary pregame, and please, if you haven't joined me yet on a live stream or during planetary pregame, definitely do it. Usually pop on an hour before kickoff. There the whole time. Definitely scroll on through, swing on through, whatever. But again, thanks so much to everybody that dropped by, that was hanging out. It was a really fun one, per usual. Now, I do the planetary pregame, and I said, there's full moon today, people. Full moon today. Bound to get a little weird. And when the Vikings and the Bears play each other, it's always weird. It's usually a little weirder in Soldier Field. But again, the full moon happening today, and lo and behold, we had a doozy. Did we not have a doozy? I said the Vikings were to get the win, but it wouldn't be pretty. That was the prediction, and well, they got the victory. And it wasn't pretty, but they got the win. We know. It's a win that matters, right? I know that. You don't have to tell me, but it's just like, my gosh, can the Vikings just ever, just have the win? Can you ever just, have it solidified, like you're supposed to win? Got everything going in your favor here. The Bears are down and out. You're hosting. You're at home. And no, it still has to be a struggle. But that's what makes it fun. And, again, full moon, making it weird. Leif Erikson Day. All those things. But, again, Vikings got the win. And thank you, probably, an extra big, a little, we'll say a medium to large size golf clap, a little round of applause, team effort. But Cam Dantzler, really solidified that in the end. Stripping Amir Smith-Marset, former Minnesota Viking, of the ball. And oddly enough, Cam Dantzler seemed just as surprised as, everybody else that he had the ball as well. But hey, you had the ball, you held on to it. And with that, I think there was a minute and 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Finally, Vikings fans, we could breathe a sigh of relief, but it took the whole entire game until a minute and 1 second, 11, left, till we could finally say, all right, we got it. And all week, what were we hearing? You got it in the bag, Vikings should have it. But also, trap game, also full moon, weirdest, but it was fun. I will say that's what makes watching the NFL, watching sports, just fun, is it can really go any which way. And it seemed a little quiet at the bird graveyard today. I don't know if people were getting ready to shine their purple pitchforks. I'm not exactly sure. But they got put back in the shed, I think, after the victory today. So we have yet to see those purple pitchforks really come out. But a couple of my nerd notes here. Again, thanks everybody for joining during the stream. So when I'm streaming, if only I had extra octopus arms, I could just be writing everything down. But my notes, again, weirdness and just weirdness, okay? And it's just so funny. I mention this too quite often, but oftentimes, usually astrology is so literal, and yeah, so again, weird. All right. So, with the Vikings winning 29-22 versus the Bears, they are off to Miami next week. So, yeah, Miami is looking a little rough too. Not only is Tua out, now Teddy's out. So the Vikings are seemingly going to be facing the Dolphins' third stringer, which is a person by the name of Skylar Thompson, I believe. So we don't really know that name. We're not really familiar with it, and that has not boded well for the Vikings. But let's just enjoy the win. Enjoy the season. All right, we'll enjoy the win from today. Again, Vikings beating the Bears 29-22. And they didn't always have the lead, that they being the Vikings. No, they certainly did not. It was a good thing. They got the score, and they did go for two. So that gave them the 7-point buffer. And then the Bears had a chance, to come back. But then Cam Dantzler got the ball. So I have for special teams, all right, for the Purple, had been doing pretty good. And then today there was the blocked field goal attempt, which wasn't very good. And then there was the missed PAT also by Greggy the Leggy. So again, for the Vikings, can we ever just have something? Can we ever, Greg Joseph, you're doing well. Ryan Wright, you're doing great as a punter. And then no, that has to be the rug. Just slipped out right from under you again. But again, the Vikings prevailed. Prevailed against the Bears tonight. So there you go, holding your own. And for the defense, the Vikings defense, aka the Vikings nursing home, as I call them, the whole entire team, but the defense in particular, it's like completely non-existent after halftime. So like what I think at halftime is, okay, you're getting your diapers changed, you got your Metamucil, you should come out of halftime ready and raring to go. And for the Vikings in particular, the defense, but for the whole entire team, it seems like it takes them, okay, let's get it going. You're still playing a game here. You had a little break, but are you completely tuckered out? Are you tired? Did you check out? What's going on here? So it just takes so long to get the momentum back. And then before the Vikings went into the half, not being aggressive and going for the touchdown, and then you go for the field goal, which, in turn was blocked, so you didn't get any points anyway. Why not at least try to go for the jugular for once? Because you played it safe with the field goal, and that didn't work. They got the win, so it's kind of in hindsight, but these little things, they're going to come back to bite you when you play teams that are better than, deplorable or, have a winning record. We'll see as the season continues, but, again, these little things where, worked out today, hopefully they fine-tune those things so they don't keep happening. We'll see. And then the Vikings offense. All right, here we go. If I have to keep hearing, well, growing pains, you gotta figure it the F out. It seems like they figured it the F out today because, again, they got the win. And you know what? People are like, JT, you're going to have to be nicer to Pizza Ranch boy, Kirk Cousins, because he got the touchdown. He fell forward and got good for effing Pizza Ranch boy. Doing the bare minimum at his job that he gets paid millions of dollars to play a child's game. Do we all need to be remembered of that? But for real, though, okay? He should have gotten that touchdown via throwing the ball in the end zone or going for it himself, okay? Because what did he do before that? He threw an interception, which, hey, it happens. You got to take risks. I understand. But that allowed the Chicago Bears to then go and score and take the lead. So Kirk coming back and leading the team to victory by the skin of their purple teeth, you're literally doing what you are paid to do. So if that wouldn't have turned out and the Vikings would have lost, then what would have been happening, right? We don't have to think about that right now. But I'm not going to coddle Kirk, okay? I'm not doing it. He's got Kevin to do it. Kevin O'Coddle, okay? Kevin was coddling it up today. He had those marionette strings for Kirk. Oh, he had a grip on those strings today, all right? I still don't believe that this team can ever be led to a Super Bowl with Kirk Cousins under center. I've said that from day one. And I'm saying it again. I just spit everywhere. But, it's how aggressive I get. And again, he fell over. He got the touchdown today. He was 9 for 9 at one point in time. Again, very good. He can have these great moments. He's not the worst quarterback in the league. What I'm saying is he just does not have it within him to lead a team to a Super Bowl, to lead a team. He has to be dragged along. So an elite quarterback can do that. And to me, he has failed to do so. So, again, Kevin O'Connell, hope you have those marionette strings going. Kevin O'Connell and Pizza Ranch Boy, I've called them fraternal twins, and I still believe them to be. So if those fraternal twins can continue to get along, we might have a little stew going here, but again, I have to believe it to see it. It has to continue. They are 4-1, but you're winning the games again. You're supposed to win. So I'm not going to give you a bonus or give you a raise for literally doing your job, doing what you're supposed to be doing. Good. You got it done. And I will say it was extra spicy. It was extra exciting. It was extra weird. So when you're streaming and doing all that stuff, it's fun. But then as an astrologer too, I'm like, I got to stay objective here. I got to just go with what the stars say. And the stars, they did, hey, it's probably going to be weird. It's probably going to be a little too close for comfort. And lo and behold. But nail biter, always, heart attack, purple heart attacks over here. How are y'all doing though? How are y'all doing? You drinking that purple Kool-Aid? Super Bowl or bust for this team? Is that what you think? I mean, again, I don't think. I have the team. Okay, back in May, I made my predictions. Per my nerd notes here, back in May, I got the team going 9-8. All right. And so far, in my old prediction, my old nerd notes here, from May 15th, I am 5 for 5 now. All right. Astrologically, with the charts, I'm 3 for 2. All right. Reading the charts for the season. But I'm over 500 right now. Just saying. The Vikings are over 500. Let's enjoy it. Fine. But again, I want to see it continue. And there's still so many problems. And the fact too that Chicago had the lead in this game and it could have easily been won. But again, they got to win. All right, they did. They're 4-1. Let's enjoy it. I think that was an important one too, because eventually, probably, maybe, we don't know, the losses are going to come for the purple. So it's a good thing that you stacked up a couple, early on in the season. So you got a little bit more of a buffer, and also within the division, because right now it seems pretty locked that the Vikings have it. But again, it's early in the season. We're not even at the bye week yet, but enjoy the season. Fine. Yes, Mike Tice, we're listening. All right. But thanks again, everybody, for joining the stream. And Jade Stradamus strikes again. Vikings got the win. 29-22. So they moved to 4-1. Hey, that looks good on paper, doesn't it? But we all know. We watched the games. We could see problems, and we can nitpick. We can always do that. But on a positive note, so the Vikings, they got the victory and moved to 4-1. And then they kind of have a down-and-out Dolphins team. So we'll see about that, but you never know. But anyway, I'm just rambling on now, so I'm going to sign off here. Whoa, about 13 minutes. I can just babble. All right. Anywho, have a great rest of your Skol Sunday and a great start to your week too. And everybody, happy full moon. It peaks in 18 minutes from now, but it peaks at 3:55 Central Time. So enjoy the full moon. I hope you do. Hope it brings you a wonderful new beginning. An ending and a new beginning. But anyhow, again, I'm babbling on right now. Vikings got the victory. It wasn't pretty, but they're 4-1. And that sounds pretty nice. So pretty good. So I'll check y'all later. Thanks so much for checking it out. Peace out. P.S. Mar. Hey, you and Kitty. Were you watching today? I hope so. I should have said hi. What the hell? I should have just said, hey, I know you're watching. But anywho, thanks for watching. Everybody, appreciate you. And until next time, peace out. Bye.